note. Okay, here we are. Tonight's stream comes to you from Australia. This is the Bathurst track, obviously. And let's see if you can give you a little bit more entertainment than we did last night. It always depends on the top of the mountain, of course, with this track. So let's get a practice lap in. I am slow on this again, but as I say, we can capitalise on carnage if we're steady. Let's get out on track and try to put a time together. Been playing about with the sounds, the volumes of the engine noise, and my volume on my mic. So hopefully that's okay for you. It should be a little bit louder. Just hope it's clear enough, that's all. It's really just a test for me, really.
You got it right down on the right. Go right.
Don't know what the Porsche's doing there. Now, with cold tyres, that's what happens in this track.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
It just doesn't turn.
You got it right down on the
As
right.
he's just found out there. Oh, if that's indicative of what's going to happen in this race. What is going on? You do realise it's practice, yeah?
You've got wheel damage.
Well, we can see what we're going to expect here. What is wrong with people like? Right, let's try take two.
Right side. Clear on the right.
That's the way tonight's going to go. You're going to have to take it easy. This car's no grip at all. I'm going to put that extra degree back on the wing. There is no grip at all on this car by the looks of it. Yes, I know cold tyres and all that, but come on, I'm hardly moving. So let's get that back on there. Let's go back to the 7 degrees we had on before. Not that that's any better, but should have a semblance of a little bit better anyway. There we go. So tonight, from what we've just learned on the first couple of corners there, easy on the cold tyres, and see what a fool everybody else can make of themselves. It doesn't want to turn. Get another VRS setup. I am getting a little bit disheartened with VRS setups, to be honest. So any companies wanting anybody to join them, by all means, let me have a look at your stuff, and we'll go that way instead. Okay, we're just taking it easy here with the cold tyres. Should at least just get a lap in more than anything else. Gotta be careful down here, gets a bit slippy. On the corner you've got to keep it nice and tucked in. Not hit the curbs or it bounces you out. Car coming out of the pits we'll have to be careful of. A little bit more grip there now. At least it's turning. How much it's turning, that's to be found out. A lot more. There's a big difference between the first lap and the second lap, to be fair. One of the most challenging courses, Bathurst. There'll not be a lot of commentary from me up here, especially this part. I think the leaders will be probably doing 204s, 205s, maybe doing 211s or something first off. See what we'll come up with. This is not particularly a fast lap, this one. Be a couple of seconds off the pace this.
Thank you.
You've got to be careful putting the throttle on early there, you just spin round. Loads of people do it. Too weird, too far away. The important thing is not to accrue any damage, because it slows you down straight away. This is going to slow us down. Traffic over the mountain, not the greatest thing for a fast time. Probably get him down the back straight here. Well, he is fast in a straight line.
Still there. Clear on the left.
beginning to think we weren't going to get them there. So, let's have a look at quality. As I say, I hope the mic is a little bit better. I hope the volumes are a little bit better for the engine noise and stuff as well. This is not going to be the 2 hours, this is purely the 40 minutes race on this one. Might see some other people in this race that we know. Interesting to see how we fare against them. Just wait for this to load for the quali session. So let's get some qualifying done. Really want to avoid the carnage in this because it's just first lap is absolute pits. But we'll see. Conscious of getting this theme where I'm not trying at the start. Caution is the best policy sometimes though. If you are watching, by all means press the subscribe and the like button. Drop us a line, tell us who you are, where you're from. Anything you'd like to see racing wise and iRacing from yourself. See if we can get somewhere near that 208 again. First lap, yeah. Not like that one, not. Very slippy on cold tyres. So this lap won't count because this is just the out lap. Get us the tyres temperature up. Get us some brake markers. Sort it out.
Okay, count your first time lap.
Well, that's not ideal. Oh, neither was that. These tyres are taking so long, man. So long to get some temperature in. Wow. Just touched the accelerator there and away it went. See, it's just so hard to handle. What is going on here? I've already done a full lap of this, and it shouldn't be this cold at this stage. But we'll persevere with it, we'll learn from it, and move on. Hopefully others won't. It means we've got to qualify in this last lap. Not really bothered if we don't. It'll give us a bit of breathing space.
One more lap.
This is the one we've got to make it on. Still, even now, big acceleration, big problems. It's a little bit better. And the strategy for this is you've got to pit once. So the strategy is go with lots of fuel for me, and then less time in the pits refueling later on. Wow, just not gripping at all here. Not gripping at all. This might not count because we hit the wall there. At least we've got a time in. Not a good one.
There's the flag. It's over.
Oh, didn't even get a time in. Didn't even get a time in. Oh well. Start at the back and see what happens. Now there's not a full lap on this one. It's like a rolling road really. There's not a full lap on it though. It is just down the straight at the back there and then round. So everybody's tyres will be cold. So caution is the key word. You'll see so many. We're going to start 20th tonight. I promise you, unless we crash, I promise you I will try and get top 15. But we'll see. It depends on lots of others. But it's only a 40-minute race, this one. So we've got 13.7 gallon in. Should be enough. However, it's a compulsory pit with this one, and they use more fuel than anywhere else. I don't think you'll get 17 laps with this, but it could be. I suppose you will. 35 minutes or thereabouts. It's a 40-minute race, so we may run out of fuel. Get a splash and dash at the end. It's a little tricky entrance to the pits on this one too. Not looking forward to the first lap on this. It will be horrendous. I just hope we've got patient people around us. It's horrendous here in the race shed. Cold as anything. Red hot in Bathurst though. Oh, that didn't look good. The Porsche beside us. Wheel spinning straight away. As we've found out, there's no amount of warming your tyres is going to get you anywhere on this first lap.
Get ready, going green.
The guy behind us is flashing as well.
Pace car is in.
Pace car is in. I'm going to let this guy behind us flashing go by because he's looking racy, but that in itself will just kill people.
Car on your left, clear on the left. Right side, clear.
He nearly didn't stop behind us there. We'll offer people the inside so they will dive up the inside and hopefully killing us.
Still there, hold the line. There's an incident ahead. Still there, hold your line.
Incident ahead. Guy in the red car's dropped back, so we can progress a little bit maybe. Now this is where we're struggling first lap. Everybody else is struggling as well by the looks.
There's an incident ahead. Slow car ahead. Car on your left.
I'm
go
sorry.
right, clear. Car right, clear. Go left.
Wow, avoided that well.
I don't have a rear wing, right? Come on.
You don't have a back end.
I don't have a rear wing.
No, there's not much of your body work right from the back, from the front windows. So hopefully we can stay ahead of the Porsche.
Car on your left.
Let's just let him by there.
Clear.
Oh!
There's an incident ahead. You've got
Oh dear.
Off on the
I'm
right.
pleased to miss this. Although we have got real damage
Car
here.
on the right.
Got real damage on the front wheel. It's just wobbling all over. Let's get this round and get it into the pits. What is going on here? Well, we didn't get hit that much. That is definitely unrealistic damage there.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left. Go right. Car on your left. Clear.
We'll let these guys by. I don't even know what happened there. Oh, we got hit in the back end. I think we were spinning beforehand, but I think there may be lots of people in the pits. So we'll try and get down there without any more damage. Although you can see the car is just twisting. It's better than giving it a tour though, because the tour would take ages from where we were. So into the pits we go. We didn't really want to do this, but we have no option. Steering is gone completely.
Pit box in.
Lots of people in here.
5,
Hopefully it'll be a quick fix.
3, 2, 1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.
3 minutes damage. Wow, where did that come from? Yeah, that's for the optional repairs. And that's just unrealistic, that. For what it was. We didn't even hit the barriers. It looks like it's either already put the fuel in or we've got them to go. Hopefully it has. That's one thing, the fast guys going round, yes, they might be ahead of us now, but they've got their pits to do as well. But yeah, if you've got the optional on there and you've got steering problems, from past experience, you think it's mechanical. It isn't. It'll probably be something to do with the bodywork on the car or something like that. So let's just stay in, get fully repaired and see where we stand when we get back out there. So we're down at 22nd, which is not where I want to be, but you can see there's a lot of people in the pits here at the moment, so we can pick up a couple of places, I think. And believe you me, there's going to be more than that as far as wreckage is concerned in this race. It all happens on the mountain. You start to see the chat popping up in the middle there every now and again. Normally points towards the fact that somebody's died. and it's somebody else's fault. The guy behind is absolutely wrecked to bits. Which is, I think that was the guy that was flashing, wasn't he? And there's cars with no wings on. At least if we get out the car, we've still got the wing on. There's very little at the front that should be causing the problem, really. So I'm not too sure exactly what the problem was there. So 56 seconds to go. Sounds like a song, like, doesn't it? There's the leaders coming by again. So we're 2 laps down already. Slightest bit problem here and you're off. As I say, what we got done there, yes, it was our fault because I think we spun it up, but we only got tapped on the butt end and just couldn't drive the car. Wild. But we'll persevere, see where we end up. It's where you are at the checkered flag, not where you are at the green one. Hit first gear and we'll get out here.
Okay, punch it.
Hopefully there'll not be too many people hassling the life out of us when we get out here. But again, we'll be cold tyres again, so very careful. Not too much traffic. The guy in front, 17th place. So 22nd, let's see where we can get to. Just a challenge to get in the teens. Oh, still a little bit warm. Better than the first lap anyway. Oh, catching the 17th place guy. And we've been in the pits, so he has to pit yet, I think. Even just to get fuel. We are a lap down, however. That's why he's in red and we're not. Let's see how we progress. No silliness from now on in. Hopefully we can get him on the straight coming back down here. #21st place, pick one up. We are faster than this guy in front of us. Whether or not we'll catch a lap up on him is another thing altogether. It's a Ferrari in front of us as well.
5.
And he's now got damage. He's just hit the wall there. That should let us by down this straight. Although it isn't. How come we got so much damage with a little tap? He's hit the wall and I can't even catch him down the straight.
Blue flag, Mike, blue flag.
Nobody good on the brakes, is he? We'll try and get him going up the hill. We're in the 19th place! Woohoo! Oh, he's let us by. Thank you.
Car right, clear on the right.
Thank you, Taylor. That's good driving. Somebody recognises that they're actually struggling with damage and they don't want to get any further hassle. That's good driving. Another car in front who is struggling, I think. What was it? P15 who said we were going for? 4 places to get.
The car in front is hitting.
Oh, there's another car in front pitting. I think he was speeding in the pits. Because he was in the pits before. It's going to be held for 40 seconds. Shame about that crash at the start. That was our fault, however.
The car on your left, the car in front is hitting. Keep to the right. Clear.
And we're in P18. The guy that's just come out of the pits is P12. So we're a lap down on him. So he may be faster than us. We'll see. We're going to buy accordingly. Pointless racing the guy if we were a lap down. But he isn't catching us, is he?
There's an incident behind.
Oh, he's crashed. Well, dear me, that might be another place. Ricardo, although he's a lap down, isn't too shabby. So we're 18th place. Tyler was 16th behind us and he was really struggling. We've dropped him by 5 seconds, so he may have to pit again. Well, we've got a bit of pace here. 2 weights. mean, we're not going to trouble the leader, but got potential for a sub 208 would be nice. Oh, P17. We're getting up there. Front end washing out a little bit there. A little bit more excitement than last night. 2 hours of boredom. Yeah, recorder was quite handy. Not letting anything away, but hopefully he'll just bring us a little tour around. He's giving us a little bit of a sighter for the corners and stuff. The only worry with that is if he crashes, we'll probably follow suit. Probably drive straight into the bottom. That's not a good omen. Saying we need some more fuel. But it'll not be much. By that time we may have got another couple of places. Didn't catch anything up that lap. So back to where we were really. With every opportunity to collect some more. Another Ferrari in front of us. That's what we're driving, by the way, in case you want to know. Ferrari is what we're driving tonight. The 296 GT3. Ooh, nearly hit the barrier there. Tyres are starting to grip in a lot more now. But unevenly, so you don't know what to expect here. Every time you go over the mountain and get away with it, it's a bonus, to be fair. Evening Johnny, if you've just tuned in. We are at Bathurst, 40-minute drive. You just missed a big crash. And it was our fault. So we had to go in the pits. We dropped down from 17th on the grid to 25th, I think we were. Just here we spun it when somebody hit us in the back end. Well, we've got the pace back now. We're making big strides back up the grid. Back to 17th place. Now all the guys that are in red are a lap up on us, and in blue are a lap down. Whoop, nearly. Somebody catching us who have come out of the pits. At some point we'll let this guy by, German Hernandez. There's the guy behind us. He's in 14th place. The guy beside us there now, he's in 10th place. We'll let him go. It's only fair.
Leader is running 7.114. You got a slow car on the right. Go left.
It's only a matter of time Rodrigo hit the fence. Oh, 10 seconds to P16. And we are gaining on them apparently. Nick Scott. Nine 14th is not catching us. Hopefully we'll just keep the tow with the guy in 10th here.
The car behind you is pitting.
And if German gets close, we'll let him by. It's only fair. He's a lap up anyway. He's not at the moment though. He keeps getting close, and then there's other parts of the track we're faster than him. 10th place just braid the barrier there. So 14th drop back again. So 16th place was up ahead of us, 10 seconds. We must have getting faster.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
Well, we've got the pace of the number 10 car.
New fastest lap for you.
Number 12 car, sorry. Yeah, the Porsche behind isn't too comfortable over these bits.
This is less than optimal.
Shut up, Jim, you're not driving. We're faster than the number 13 car. We're dropping them. If it hadn't been for that accident, we would have been way up there. But we're back in the 16th now. Might have to do a splash and dash. Oh, he was a little bit dodgy on the corner there.
That was the fastest lap of the session.
Might get the run on this guy here.
Right side. Still there. The car in front is pitting.
Oh, he's let us go. He's let us go. Thank you, Jack.
The car in front is pitting.
So let M2 battle out, 12th and 13th, we've gone past them. Yeah, that's what's annoying. An early crash. And we could have been up there because we're faster than these guys. Hopefully we don't hold them up any, because they are fighting. See what we're like fuel wise, 3.1 laps we've got. Let's say 3 laps. Let's see, we might have to do a splash and dash on here. But we could have been somewhere near top 10. I think he was expecting to try and get a run on us there, but he's not close enough. And I think he's let the Porsche through. We know the Porsche is slow here. You want to go over there? You pull out of there much faster, that corner. So I think we'll do this next lap and then we'll come in for fuel. P15, the target is reached. Might not be by the time we get some more fuel though. Yeah, 1.5 laps left. And there's still time to go. He's found his feet round here now. This will be annoying if we go in for fuel and it's the last lap, because you can't tell till after you get there's 3 minutes left. There's definitely not the last lap.
You should pit to refuel.
I'm pitting in, Jermaine, pitting in.
Pit box in 10.
So yeah, P16 is a lap behind. He's just gone by there.
3, 2, 1.
So hopefully we should be able to...
Clear. Punch it.
He hasn't put any fuel in. Oh no, the guy hasn't refueled us. We're normally relying on being fueled by so we're going to have to take our time here.
Thank you.
I've got no option, I've got no fuel. Hopefully we can get round and still get 16th place. I doubt it.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 5.789.
Luckily we haven't got anybody up our chuff.
I'll let you burn them straight. Hold on.
What do you do?
We've got 0.2 of a gallon, 0.1 of a gallon. Hopefully we can get there. We might not make this. You might see the first schoolboy error from the Moover. Well, it's not the first, I do them all the time.
You just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go.
Ah, that's annoying.
Pit box in 10. 5.
Oh, I haven't put any fuel on still. What are we doing?
3. 2. 1.
Well, this is eventful.
Right here. All clear. Punch it.
So you don't see things like that on Dave Cam, do you? But we're still 15. We still get 15,
Yeah,
I think.
left corner.
I don't know. See, Dave Cam and Basic Ollie don't show you this stuff. This is real racing. None of this excellent setups and nothing goes wrong. Evening, Dave, if you're watching, by the way. This is the struggles of driving with dementia.
You have about 1 lap to fuel that.
Doesn't always go perfect. That was nearly a disaster, that. It was nearly a DNF. No, I don't know where we are. I don't like the look of this list here. It says 15, but it might change when we go across the line. Let's see if we've fended off 16th place. Because they'll have already finished. If so, it'll be target achieved regardless of the problems. Self-inflicted problems, by the way.
Checkered flag, checkered flag. Okay, we'll get 'em next time.
That was eventful, to say the very least. That was eventful. So we got the 15th we were after at the start. I don't know how, because self-sabotage was the order of the day with that one. Wow. I'm going to have a disrobe a little bit here, because I'm lathered now. Got this heater here, which really is the business. But if you haven't had it on all day, it takes a while to get the temperature. Whew. So I think what we'll do is we'll come out of this one. We'll show you the results from it. So we got P15, which we should have been way up there because we passed P14, P12 and all those. So let's click that. That's the car we're racing, the Moover Ferrari 296. And let's go with the results to see if we've actually got any points. I think we'll lose points on that one, to be fair. We'll lose I rating, might lose safety rating. I don't think we will though. So the idea is to go for double green, and we've gone -8, which is not too bad given the fact we drove like an absolute pleb, and 0.09 as far as safety. So we made it up. It's good on Bathurst because as long as you're not an idiot, you can make it up with the amount of corners that you get. That's how it works. So let's go straight into another race. Let's see how we can get into another race here. I think there was another one of the Mazda. Let's have a look at that. So we're not doing the Ringmaster this week because I haven't got the car and it's an absolute bag of shite. So we're not going to buy it. I know I watched Dave Cam's video. If you want to see proper people driving, Dave Cam is the guy you need to speak to, or Basic Ollie, but Dave Cam is a local lad. Well, he's from Carlisle, but he's been brought into the fold by his missus. So let's have a look down here and see where we go. So Tsukuba, I'm not really too fussed of doing that track. We don't want to wait too long for a race to appear, but it is looking like half an hour is the nearest decent one, although 30 minutes for the GT challenge, and that's only a 20-minute race, so that could be worth having a look at. It's basically the same car as we've done before, the GT3 challenge. But as I say, let's have a look and see if we probably do that one. I say all I'm doing tonight is testing the microphone, testing the engine noises, making sure they're all okay. If there's anybody watching this and they can't see the volumes, if the volumes are okay, a little bit better than last night's. I noticed when I was watching last night's video, it just seemed to be a little bit quieter than normal. So we've upped the amounts on here, and we should be a little bit louder as far as that's concerned, and the engine noises should be a little bit louder as well. So let's go into the same race but a different class, I suppose. It's not the GT Sprint series, this is the GT3 series, very similar, except this is a fixed event, I believe. So you don't have the setups that you did before. Everybody's in the same car. So yeah, let's go into there. Save you waiting about. Again, we'll go back into the Ferrari. And we'll see if we can join the race on here. See if anybody sees this in the near future and they want to have a go at iRacing. I have a link I can send you, which will get you a little bit of a discount in there. So drop us a line on my Facebook and we'll get you all up and running. And as I say, anybody who's sort of thinking of getting into racing and stuff, don't go out and buy fortunes worth of gear first of all. Get yourself a nice setup, around about 200 quid or so, maybe even less, for a seat and wheel and stuff for your Xbox or your PlayStation. Make sure you get the right wheel for the console if you're going that way. All of them will run on PC, but not all of them will run on Xbox, not all of them will run on PlayStation. So make sure you get the right one. Again, any advice you need, by all means get in touch with my Facebook, Mac and Moover, and the Facebook, and you'll get me. I'll add you and I'll give you as much advice as you need to. So yeah, we're nearly into this one now. So we've got ourselves a little bit of a practice going for this race. However, it's going to be a slightly different setup. This is the fixed setup, so the setup we had there before isn't going to be applicable. It's the same setup for everyone that's on the course. You don't have to pit for this one. It's only a 20-minute race. However, we still will have to watch for the cold tyres, okay? So that could be a problem for everybody else because they may not have raced in the other race at all. So we've got to be careful. And we'll watch that bottom corner this time, eh? Stupid Stephen. So let's see if practice can pop up here for us. Let's get the practice in there. Pit limiter on. And let's go for a ride. Oh, there's a guy in front of us doing off. You will get a 40-second penalty as you saw last night if you speed in the pits. Now we don't know if this guy knows about the cold tyres. I certainly do. Cost us a race, or a few places in the race yesterday. Well, that's what I'm talking about 10 minutes ago.
Santi.
Antoine looks as if he knows what the score is.
Nothing for you.
Oh no! You see, I didn't even touch the accelerator there. It just literally was on the hump of that corner, and away it went. Wow! That is nuts. That is nuts. What you will tend to find as well, I've noticed this a lot, people who stream repeat things all the time. And it gets on my nerves when people do it. And I've just caught myself doing it there. There's just no turning these cars when the tyres are cold, man. Crazy. Don't normally go down to first there, but it seems as if it's with a new tyre model. Since I drove it last in a GT3, you have to drop it to the first there. I don't know if everybody else is doing that, but I am. So we're in practice for this at the moment. We're not in our group at all. Haven't been selected for our group yet, but I think we'll probably be in third split, something like that. This is very popular, this group of racing. Now we've got to remember the second lap, they still weren't fully warm. The guy in front's not getting away. It's 2.2, I think it stayed quite steady. Yeah, first is faster there. It's faster for getting out of this corner as well. We've caught up on the guy in front. 0.4 seems nothing, but over the mountain there, it's well worth a shot. Now we're going to 1.7. It's not bad times wise. We're doing 2:08 again, which is the same as what we were doing, or very similar to what we were doing before with the open setup on, which is good. We're going for first there again. Now that's what you don't want to do there. Normally it spins you out and throws you into the wall. So we did well to correct that. I mean, it was shite to be there in the first place, but let's see if we can catch the guy in front again. He's 4 seconds ahead. Dennis Muller in front of him, the yogurt guy. Curbs are massive on here. We should be coming up to the start of the race soon. Just doesn't seem to hold the corners as well as the other setup did. Just haven't got to hit that there because it'll cause damage to your steering and to the aero, and isn't good at all. So we're in the 207s, nearly in the 206s, wow.
Yeah, good time.
No problem, mate.
See how it drifts out there. Oh, didn't get the last lap in. But nevertheless, we're going for the quali times now. So we don't know where we are in relation to all the rest of these guys. But again, the only real factor we've got to know is the cold tyres for a lap and a half. So we'll take the time and see how much damage they can do to themselves. Yeah, thanks for watching, Johnny. I can see you on there. My biggest fan is Johnny. Even though I've ruined his life with sim racing, he's still my biggest fan, I think, at the moment. But yeah, he's got the hook. So yeah, big thanks for Johnny for the support. And hopefully you'll stick around for this this last race, and then we'll see where we can progress from this. So yeah, we had the open. It's like I was saying last night, the VRS pay for VRS setups, and I wasn't too happy with the one that we used last night. Really just didn't give us any speed in a straight line or anything. We used one tonight here in the race before this, the GT Sprint with the Ferrari, and we were doing 208. Couldn't get under a 208, I don't think we did. All of a sudden, with a fixed setup here now, we're nearly in the 206s. So to me, the subscription might get pulled. And if anybody's got any ideas of anything they use where they think, do you know what, this has really improved my times, by all means get in touch, and I'll see if we can change my subscription to those, whether it be was it Dave uses Get Up and Go or something, Dave Cam, Coach Dave setups. I've used those before, and they were safe enough, but they really weren't giving us any advantage over anyone, to be honest. So we could use them again maybe, because it was ACC I was using those with. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy the race. There's 3 people in here now. By all means, put something in the chat there so I know who you are. I'm guessing It's going to either be Matt Gill, Glynis, the missus, so she's testing me me microphone levels and stuff like that. I know Johnny's still in there, but I saw your message before, Johnny, by the way. I did say that Lando Norris is on pole. Sorry for the spoiler, everybody else. But yeah, I might watch that tomorrow. The problem is, now I haven't got Sky, I don't watch much stuff, to be honest. It's all... Do you know what the most thing I watch on TV to date is Dave Cam. Dave Cam is my new Reginald Bojanke. Do you know the guy who used to read the ITV news? That Dave Cam is my new guy for that. My new dot cotton, something like that.
Mark Jack.
Yeah, Joe and years, yeah, fine. So let's try and set a timer. And then say if you are in there, by all means, drop us a line on the chat. Tell us where you're from, a little bit about yourself, and I can do it now. Here's a story. Dave Cam once was watching one of my streams, the early streams. Not that these are not early streams still, because they're still crap. But he was watching one of the early streams and he was like mentioning us in the chat. I completely ignored the guy. Oh my god. So Dave, if that is you as the third person in there tonight, I do apologise, mate. I really do apologise. And pass me regards on to Julie on her recent degree at Dundee University. Well done, Jules. So again, we've got cold tyres here. Let's just get them warmed up, and hopefully we can set a time on this. Because the track is so big, you really only get a chance to set on your first flying lap. Because it's so long, you don't get a time to get 2 flying laps in. I nearly stopped there to get around the corner with the tyres. It's ridiculous how little grip there is on these cold tyres. Madness. But I suppose if it's like real life,
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first.
let's see if we can get a sub 7, yeah? It's a good start. Nice corner. Slowed it down there. We've still got cold tyres, so we're not going to get this sub 7. I don't think, anyway. Really tricky through there. You've got to be so precise. How it drifts out of that curb. That curb is deadly. If I hadn't gone to first gear there, that would have been a barrier job. We're 1.83 off Really, I don't know what time, whether it'll be the practice time or what. I really don't know.
One more lap.
So hopefully we'll get another lap in here. There's a 2:07. That wasn't a good corner. 10th of a second down. And you just lose it all the way up the straight, as you see. Really need a good exit. See if we can claw it back up. Starting to claw it back. Way down. Way down and too late to claw that back now. Changed into the first gear on the little chicane far too early. Never clawed any of it back because we were quite good down here last time. Making too late there as well.
There's the flag. It's over.
So no, we didn't break the barrier. Gets us further back, keeps us out of the bother for the first couple of laps anyway. As we saw last time, there was utter chaos. Let's try and get into the grid and see where we go from there. As I say, this is only 20 minutes, this race, so you can hang about for this before bedtime, then get a nice glass of milk and away you go. So let's get on the grid, see where we are. We're 17th on the grid, same as last time.
Line up on the left side.
So,
The estimated strength of field is
should we aim for 15th again this time?
Road is closed.
We'll try again.
Take opportunities.
2 successes. We'll see. We'll see. As I say, it's all about self-preservation the first couple of laps, but then it's let's go. Car next to us there, I think is Zora Sargsyan. You get some really big names in here, like whether it be Russian or Italian or Czech, and you get all these different names in here. My language pronunciation is just better than me driving, to be honest.
5 cars left the grid.
Again, the little shadows, I've just been looking there, little shadows on the front of the dash there on the window, they're actually part of the graphics. It isn't something wrong with my TV. They're the little vents in the top of the Ferrari's dash. So yeah, it is really... I'm after a new 4K resolution monitor. This is a little bit not as sharp as
Still waiting on
what you'll see elsewhere, but it's all we've all got to start from somewhere. It's all money, unfortunately. So again, as the same as last time, it's a rolling start, but it's not a full lap, thank God. A full lap would have been horrendous. So the guy in front of us is going to start from the pits.
Jetstar 18, start. Get ready, going green. Jetstar 18, start.
You've got to be careful at the start here.
Be ready. Green flag, green flag.
Oh, the guy behind did exactly what we did last time. Too much throttle. Goodbye.
You got a slow car on the left.
This is the guy who was alongside us at the start behind now. Oh,
Left side, clear, go left.
avoided that crash. But lost one place, gained another. But we'll probably get this place back. If we'd crashed, that would have been curtains for us.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stop.
There's another car gone. A lot of them not knowing what the cold tyres are doing. We'll just take our time for the first lap or so, and then we'll start reeling them in. As I say, this setup isn't really gripping into the corners to start off with, so we don't want to be drifting out. Just be careful. That's all that's going through my head all the time. Be careful, be careful, be careful. So you can see they're all there or thereabouts. And now they'll think, oh well, with tyres is fine now. We'll start pushing. Goodbye.
There's an incident ahead.
Everybody starts getting racy. As I say, there's less time in this race. To do anything. So people get a false sense of urgency.
Sorry about that, Alex.
So we see 15 was the target, wasn't it? We're up to P16 now. Let's see if I can better it. Starting to catch the guys in front. Oop, you don't want to hit that barrier. You can drift it there a little. Stayed in second there. A lot of people hit the barrier there, so some people will have damage. Sensible driving here. I know it may be boring to watch. Sensible driving gets us closer up the line. I think the yellow car hit the barrier. Ferrari on the grass, chucking mud all over us. So nobody's going anywhere. This is the beauty of fixed car racing. Nobody's got a real advantage on any setup. It's just down to the driving, really. Took that well. Now in front, hit the barrier. You can see it's fatal going down that corner. If you're really getting pushed, you just want that extra tenth and the quick exit out of the corner, and just kills you. So now his cornering is going to be affected.
Car in P2, just at the fastest lap. 5.257.
It's on the grass again. So we've got the run on him.
New fastest lap ticket, right side. Stay on the left. Clear.
So he's going to try and get the undercut, or get the draft off us anyway. Hopefully he doesn't get that draft. We'll make him go around the outside. Nearly lost it there, and he's gone for it.
Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
We know we can get him again.
There's an incident ahead. You got it. Slow car on the right. There's an incident ahead.
So he must have fairly hit that barrier there. Definitely, he's very slow out of there.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
Picked his draft up on the guy in front of us. Pressure this guy into the corner he doesn't like anymore. Get the better there though. Let's see if we can pressure this guy into the corner he took me on. I haven't really got the draft though. It looks like we're catching the cars in front. Which will slow them down.
Pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.6 seconds.
Oh my god, hold the fucking brake, man.
This is less than optimal.
1.7 to the car behind, but he had damage. Really have to concentrate on this. You probably not hear my gums flapping as much as you normally do. That's even in the street. See if we can get a better corner here. Yeah, 10th up on that corner. On the fastest we've done it. So we're in 14th. We'll beat our target. And we're catching the guys in front again. Just got to be wary of the pile up in front if we get one of those. Now he's got big damage there. Andres really hit the wall big style. He was lost it. He thought he was dead. I guarantee he thought it was dead. It was a Code Brown moment. P15 is not going to get us back unless we do something devastating.
The lead consider 5.512.
Again, not a good corner for the guy in front. I think he must have damage now after that. He must have damage now after that. Better with that corner again now, and we've got draft.
No wonder you got loads of infinite points.
I don't know how he hasn't got damage after that. Really smacked the wall. Both walls, in fact. He hit two walls. He's definitely got problems there. He was drifting out with the driving. The only problem is we haven't got long left in this race. I think we've got about 2 laps, maybe 3. Oh, he's crashed. He crashed into the guy in the yellow in front of him. He's definitely got damage now. Surely to God. Isn't slowing him down any though. So weird. He hit the barrier and the guy in front of him there. Put the pressure him into the next one, into the next corner. Try and make a mistake, get him to make a mistake. He just isn't losing any speed. I mean, he must have like 8 times on there at the moment for what he's hit.
What the fuck are you doing?
Car 14 is now leading.
You fucking stupid.
Don't know how he's keeping it on the road. And that's the fastest we've done that corner, and he's doing it faster. He's got so much damage. Oh, there's one we've picked up. Lost a bit of time there. Hopefully he can get close to the guy in front of him and then there'll be pressure on for the last lap. I think this will be... Will this be the last lap or maybe the one after? Not this lap, the next lap might be the last lap. I think I might have another one after that, I don't know. We'll see. Could be white flag here.
White flag.
Didn't have a good corner again. Got to put the pressure on him here. Although it doesn't look like he's going to budge.
I must have been Necko's Zora because I didn't get anything.
something else this track though, Bathurst. Unreal. It's an utter gym workout this. We don't want the guy behind us coming by us. Thank you very much. We're in 13th place. Unlucky for some. Unlucky for the guy behind us. He's quite quick, this guy, like. I think he might have had damage. And there we have it, P13.
Alright, there's the checkered flag. Better schedule some testing, we'll get them next time.
Wow, the arms, that's more intense than the 40-minute one. Gracias por la carrera, Andres. Gracias. Bueno. Yes, I am international now. I don't know if you caught that. I am an international speaker. It's nice though to say thank you for the race. Is basically what I've just done in people's own language, rather than just expecting everyone else to speak English. That's it for tonight. What I'm going to do first of all, let's get into the, again, there's the Ferrari. Let's get into the results, because the results will come through quite quickly with this one, to see if we actually gained any points with that one. We had minus something like 17 or something like that in the last race. Let's see if we've brought that back. I don't think we have. We might have lost even more, to be honest. Depends on where the split 5. That's where we're at with this one tonight. Split 5. Strength of field is 2038, so we've lost another 24, so we're just down from the 2k driver in this now. But again, safety rating has gone up a little bit. I will get that back. I have been getting fixated on 2k at the moment, but do you know what? Let's just have some fun with it and see what we do from there on in. But thanks for watching, Johnny, and whoever else was in there. Probably Glennis, I would imagine. I'll get that when I go in the house in a minute. I hope the levels were fine for you. I hope the entertainment was 10 times better than last night's debacle. And I'll see you probably tomorrow. See you later. Bye.